What's going on? I got the ride ready to go. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel.
Bienvenue.
Today, finally, after getting all that metal work done, before we finish everything, we need to do an engine mock-up. Now, obviously, we have the Miata engine inside the all-wheel drive Hellcat. I am not pulling that out right now because we are so damn close on getting that thing running when we just need an engine for mock-up. So I found one in South Windsor. It's gonna work for what we needed, and that way we can get all the metal work done, and anything that we need to get done now for modification, we could do it with that engine. Hopefully I can get it in today so I can show you guys what we're working with, because if all of our numbers are done right and everything was done correct for these past 10 days from the last video, everything should fall right in this place and fit perfectly. That's what I'm hoping.
Well, the last video was technically yesterday, but I'm picking nits.
Yeah, you are picking nits. Yes, but it's past 10 days, but you know what I'm saying?
10 days prior. Yes, 10 days previous.
I didn't even know this place existed, bro. That's crazy. Like 5 locks on that thing. With wheels and everything. Hell yeah, dude. We are good. I'll take it. Yeah. I'll take it. Sold. Here we go, boys. Look at our new block. Well, our test block. I was about to say new block, like if we're about to use that. That thing, it got a bad head gasket from what the guy's saying. That's all. A bad head gasket missing some valve covers. We're gonna have to take all this apart just to make it a little bit lighter, and then we're gonna have to get all assembled. When we go to try to mock everything up, hopefully, if they don't change anything, which I'm hoping they haven't, all the motor mounts that we already have for the Miata should bolt right up, and then that way we can get the transmission and everything put together. So when we go to put this sucker in, everything should fall right in place. I'm gonna be able to test fit and make sure that the steering hole or the hole coming out from there is good, and our new master cylinder, because if you guys remember, they beat the hell out of this one. So we're gonna just start test mocking everything to make sure that everything is good. So let's see if these 10 days weren't wasted. So we got this baby together. Now what we gotta do is, we gotta build the custom cross member that James came up with. Now, if you guys remember, I built the prototype because before they had like some flat stock bar holding everything up, and that wasn't working and it was kind of bending. So then what I decided to do was, I made this bad boy right here. My bad, I had it upside down. It has everything kind of lined up. Now, obviously, I know it's not the prettiest thing, but it works perfectly for the exhaust to mount up the transmission. And then good old James, Mr. James, took that design and took all the measurements and made a custom one. Sent it over to Logan Steel. They knocked it out. We got to puzzle it tonight, tack everything, so that we can mount it up here and then see how it fits on the car. We'll see how tonight goes. I don't know how far along we're gonna make tonight, but I'm gonna try my best to get as much done as possible. Guys, look at that, man. That looks freaking sick. Now, I know I already showed this to you guys. Let's just admire the work, 2 seconds, because I gotta give a huge shout out to James. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really impressed on how sick this looks. Now, I was gonna go ahead and full send it and just weld everything up. It's like already like almost 2 in the morning, but I talked to Chris not too long ago, and he's like, dude, just let me weld it up, just tack everything in place and bring it tomorrow. Now, as much as I wanna get everything put together and just mount it all up tonight, sometimes you gotta be smart. I know from the last vlog, some of you guys called it out. Yes, I do owe Laz a coffee.
I told you to wait one day, and you couldn't wait. You had to take it tonight in the rain. So
it's not raining.
It's gonna get rusty.
It's not gonna get rusty. I bet you $100 it won't. Next time I see you, we bet a cup of coffee on it.
Okay.
Sounds
medium,
good?
Hot hazelnut.
Okay.
One cream, no
light and sweet for me.
Light and sweet, yeah.
Light and sweet for me. Now, it's not bad flash rust. If you guys look, it's literally only in a few spots, like right there, right there. It's gonna be a little bit more work. I managed to get ahead, so I'm not complaining. I'm gonna call it a night, and I guess I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Dude, I am freaking beat, bro. I am tired, man. Yo, check this out.
That looks good, bro.
Pretty snazzy piece, right?
It's best to always do like plug weld this, you know what I mean? Like plug, plug, plug. And then do like a stitch weld in here, you know what I mean?
Guys, you already know Chris is about to work his magic. You guys will see when it's all said and done. And then obviously the ugly muffler that I built, you know, he's gonna show me some tricks off camera because it looks kind of ugly. I'll show you guys the before because it looks hideous, and then we'll just do one side so then you guys can see how much better it's gonna look. He's gonna teach me a few tricks. Say hi, Chris. Guys, tell me this ain't one of the nicest pieces of art you guys seen. This is like the Mona Lisa right here. Dude, you're solid, man. You're solid, bro. I gotta give it to you, man. That looks so damn nice. And while we let that cool down, I'm gonna be ashamed to admit this, but the muffler on the Miata needs to get fixed. I didn't finish it because I was smart enough to at least just stop and have it holding and just the tacks. I'm very real with you guys, so I'm gonna show you guys how bad it is. So then Chris is gonna teach me on how to manipulate certain things to get it to sit flush where it belongs. I'm gonna own this one. But this was after 3 weeks of building 3 different exhaust systems and my first time trying to do a whole complete custom exhaust. So cut me some slack. This is where we have the issue right here. And I was like, obviously you can't weld it. I'm not gonna try to weld it. I was like, I just wanna tack it just to see how it gets into place. But I still need to keep the same angle, but I needed to get sandwiched in there. How do you do that?
All right, I'm about to show you.
So Chris gave me the idea of how to fix this. We don't have the piping here, but the good news is I know how to do it now. And honestly, I need to start stepping up my game. We gotta still let that freaking cross member, that beautiful cross. Yeah, dude, I just gotta show him one more time because you cut the lights on now. Just look at that, guys. Golly, man.
Titanium's supposed to come this week too.
You just heard it from him, guys.
Yeah, we
listen,
got some tie coming in.
give Chris a huge shout out in the comments. You guys already know. Have you posted anything on Instagram?
Oh, no, bro.
Never, yo. He never does.
That looks a lot better than yours.
Listen, mine's, if it
Where
weren't
is
for
it?
mine, it's right behind you. If it weren't for mine, we know. You throwing shade is not gonna solve anything because if it wasn't for mine, we wouldn't have had all the measurements to make this one.
Is that aluminum or is that extra?
No, this is regular mild,
So
but
you didn't want to weld it?
well, no, he was like, dude, don't weld it. Because when I sent him the pictures, he's like, dude, that's too nice. Let me weld it. Like,
So but your welds are not bad.
no, my welds are nice, but they're not Chris's level. He's a TIG welder. Like, he's using a TIG welder, and I would be stupid to even say that. That's like me saying I play as good as Michael Jordan. Like, no. Like, you gotta give respect where it's due.
I do.
Please. Definitely happy with how sick that came out. Now, guys, before I go any further, we need to address one more thing that we need to get done on this car. The engine mounts that we had to redo and build, the bushings that went inside of them, they did not work. These guys had shaved it down, chopped it up, whatever, to make ourselves some new bushings. We managed to find a place that sells, I guess it's called Delrin Plastic. James was the one that actually showed me about this stuff. Have either my buddy Rick or Jimmy across the street make us some custom engine mount bushings, so then that way we can get this baby mounted up today, or at least on the subframe, to get it on the car. This thing is gonna look sick when it's done. Look at the difference, guys. Look at that. I appreciate you.
Oh, no problem.
Thank you, brother. There we go. Man, look how nice that looks, boys. Oof, this one's like a glove. Like a glove. Everyone loves tight. Hell yeah.
It's like an obstacle course to get through here.
Listen. This garage, if it's a mess,
Which it is.
it's because stuff is getting done. Ooh, this is already loose. Ooh.
Ew.
Milky Way.
I'm never gonna look at a Milky Way the same way.
I know, that's what I said. That's your favorite candy. Oh, man. Yeah, definitely, I think a bad head gasket on this bad boy. I need stronger guns.
I think it's just dying.
You like called that?
I was like, that's not that gun, it's the battery. Yeah.
Big time it was the batting. Remember when I had Phoenix and I did everything by hand?
Yes.
Oh my god, what was I thinking?
It would have got done in 6 months instead of 9.
Literally.
I don't think it was a no, you didn't want to use power tools. No, we don't have money.
That's true.
I hear a weak hit, that's what I hear.
There's nothing else holding on, right? I'm just making sure because I don't want to sit here the whole time.
Don't blame anything holding it.
You get that?
No. It really does.
It does.
For being gunky the way it was.
Yeah, look it. Yeah, definitely water had gotten into that though. 100%.
Yeah, it looks like mud.
It's in. It's officially in. We gotta give them the bad news. There's always good and bad news with stuff like this. Now you can see we got the bolts in there. That's in place. We gotta get the other 2 bolts in. Look at that, man. Look how much room we have here now. There was no reason to have to chop all that up. What do you think, James? How nice does that look?
Beautiful.
It's beautiful. He's like, I'm speechless.
Pretty much.
Now this is part of the video where I tell you we got good news and bad news. The good news is everything's bolted in. The bad news is we had to use the rear cross member, the old one, because that these holes are not lining up. They fall right in between where it needs to go, and then one of the sides is touching the floor. Now, if anyone's wondering, I am not gonna hack this up because this is too damn nice of a part. So where it's touching the floor, I'm gonna just modify the floor because it looks like it's gonna fall right in between a spot where it's not gonna get in the way of anything, and I'd rather notch the floor out for a little piece and not have to mess with this thing, and then we just have to just re-drill out new hole locations for this bad. But the good news is the engine is in. Oh yeah, and I didn't even show them the firewall. Everything clears. We're not gonna have no issues with this touching. The closest thing that goes to where the vent plate that they had cut out was this right here, and yeah, it's none of that's touching, guys.
It's a good fit.
It's a really good fit. I'm surprised on how well it looks. Even us doing all the work, I'm still surprised.
Can I pass you the tools, please?
I want to help you out a little bit, man.
Yes, I do.
Hold on. Matter of fact, tell your brother and sister to come help me out.
Yay! Is it supposed to be red blinking?
Yes.
Okay. He's not that foot of a hammer.
Record?
You record? Yeah, still recording.
I thought she was gonna say no.
She said no. Her face.
He said I would have hammered her face.
Piece of nail just flew on my face when I hammered the last.
Good thing you got eye goggles.
Yeah, Daddy doesn't got me.
You got
Baby
cool.
goes though.
Because you don't wear your eye goggles and you got metal in your eye 1,000,000 times.
Guys, look it, man. We got it done. It's official. Good freaking job, dude. Good freaking job. Good job. Good job.
I didn't even do anything.
You were the camera girl. What do you mean? You did everything. So we got the engine in. Everything is lined up, guys. It's freaking mint, man. This is looking so much better. All freaking ready, guys. We still, don't worry, baby. Thank you for the tripod. So cute. She's so freaking cute. All right, guys. So we got everything already in its place. This is looking freaking mint. Now all I gotta do is I gotta connect the rack and pinion so we can build the steering shaft. But just take it in. Look at that. Clears the firewall, clears everything. This thing is gonna be so damn sturdy when it's all said and done. In the vlog here, cause I gotta go. Gotta play daddy duty for a little bit. All right, say bye to everybody. Say bye, we're leaving out.
Bye.
So guys, yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace!
Wait.
I want to sponsor something. Come on.
Well, you wanna sponsor something? What you wanna sponsor?
It cleans
The hand cleaner.
right off.
Yeah, that's not sponsored, I bought that. Later guys, peace!